Hello, hi everyone. How are we all doing this fine evening slash night slash whatever time it is where you are? So today we will continue working on that dumb game idea that I've been working on. Your head is about to spontaneously combust. Is that feels like a threat? But anyway, welcome. Okay. First things first, I'm a bit of an idiot. I realised that all the changes on my laptop, right here, I forgot to push to GitHub, which means I cannot work on it on my computer, on my desktop. So I have to just do some work on my laptop first. Baguette, planning professional, as always. Oh shoot, and I've got to install Node on here as well, so that I can actually run my personal server to show me the web page for the game. Professional planner. Oh fuck. Ow, shit, everything is falling over. Okay, so first things first. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need this, save everything. What is that? So much setup that I forgot to do, but again, as I always ask when I'm stalling, how is everyone today? Okay, almost finished the bit where I need to be not looking at my screen or my camera. Hello camera. Looking swag today? Thank you. I thought that in celebration of the event that Rusi informed me was today, I thought I'd put on my favourite dress and my first ever dress that I owned. And it's very nice, I think. Okay, I think all those changes have been committed. Just leave that laptop there and hope it doesn't spontaneously combust. Now on to the next important issue that I forgot to do. Node.js. Sure, I'll just... Okay, that is installed. Wait, no, it's not. It's downloaded. Now I need to install it. Yes, yes, I accept your terms of service. Yeah, sure, put it wherever. Sure, yes. Yeah, that's good. Yep, install it. Okay. God, I love understanding computers because it means I get to just click through everything just like everyone else, but pretend I understand why I'm doing it. Okay, interesting. Why is it downloading Python? Yes, yes, I am a computer person. I understand computers. Also, me accidentally installs like the entire fucking internet just trying to get one little thing. Okay, good. I think that... Oh, is it finished? Okay, I'm just going to minimize that while it's installing something. Then I need to... Please be the right thing. Yes! I remembered the command. Ow. Okay, my server is running, which means I can theoretically actually use my code. What the fuck is... Don't need that. Is that right? Okay, why does my view account say 4? That doesn't seem right for me just trying to set up things while there's nothing going on. Why is that happening? Oh, okay. There we go, okay. Actually, hold on, I'm going to open that in Chrome instead. Okay, now I can switch over to my computer's scene. Has this finished yet? No, it hasn't. Okay. Need that. This is not set up properly. Wait. Display capture? There we go. Recursive OBS. Oh no, you can see everything. Actually, no, that's the wrong thing. Nah, okay. Okay, so I need to open up what it is GitHub start with. There we go. I need to open up this, pull my changes. There we go. And then open Visual Studio, and we can actually get on with something. Okay. V. Oh, of course it's not in the folder. Please work. Oh no, of course that searches for it. Is it too late? No, it's never too late to say that. I barely know anything. I'm just bumbling my way through with look, I've spent like 15 minutes just trying to do the most simple thing, or something that's one of the most simple things for most developers. Now can I just open Visual Studio? Thank you. There we go. Hello, there's that. Oh god, the colour scheme, why is it blue? This should not be blue. How do I change my colour scheme? Colour theme, there we go. Should just be red. It's much better for like, oh, for fuck's sake. Open. This one. There we go. So this is the game. Yes, I know Chrome isn't my default browser. Chrome sucks. So now we refresh this page. And it's broken. That's new. Move. That's also new. That shouldn't be happening. Okay. First thing to do. There is line 193 of the entities module. Oh, of course, this is the player thing. Wait, what line number was it? No, wrong thing. Line 193, okay. Why is this the first time this error has been thrown? I have been... You see, I'm pretty sure this was working on my laptop. But I think I know what... Oh, no. I know what the problem is. I have to change all of these to this dot. Because now it's a method of the same class instead of a global function. Hold on, I gotta go a second. I'll be back in like 5 or something. I am back. Good news, nothing spontaneously combusted while I was gone. So back to whatever it was I was figuring out. Okay, let's go. Where was I at? Okay, this should be a simple fix. I've not switched scene. Thank you for pointing that out, me. Okay, now all I need to do is find move and replace it with this dot move for all instances. Yep, for all instances will work. Except these ones. Oh god. Delete that. I should be able to save it. And now let's try again to run this. Woohoo, it works. We also have some incredibly broken footstep noises, which are too long and incredibly annoying. Also doesn't help that for the demo, for this test level, everything has a random noise applied to it. Feels like I'm walking on bone dust. Well, I suppose that could be accurate because what I'm actually walking on is grass, mud, shingle, snow and concrete all at the same time. Is this thing finished yet? There we go. Okay. But what am I working on today? Well, that is where these come in. Dancing DOOMn't. Yeah, disco demons. But no, that came from an accident made with this sprite sheet here. Because we need these to go in the world like they did in the old Python versions. Which means we need to go to this file. We can minimize the player bit because that's working for now. Open up the enemy bit. There, draw me. Close it. Oh no, there was first a thing I needed to do in the rendering file, which is currently the longest file in the project, being just over 1,000 lines long. We can just minimize it down and it fits on about 2 screens worth. Then we need to open some of it back up because we actually need to reorder some of these things here. This one I believe I already did. Yes, I have. That bit can be slightly optimized and I'll do that at some point. but we need to move it, so basically we need the backs and the sides of the blocks drawn in, then we need the demon, or then we need whatever enemy is going to be there, and then we need the front parts of it to be drawn, which means we have to organise these like so. Which is actually quite easy because all the ones you want to be drawn after you draw the enemy are also the ones you'd want to not be drawn if the player was standing on them, so they've all got this extra condition on them, which means I can just do this and drag it down here, and then do the same thing one more time. And that is that case completed. Now to the next one, only 6 more to go. And it's quite quick once I realise what I'm doing. They should be named Biongus or Boingus. What, the demons, which aren't going to be dancing. I just found those gifs funny, but no, those are just a template I'm using because it was an easy thing to copy down. But now that I have the rough outlines of people, I can make them into whatever I want. So, wait, did I just do 4? No, I did not. Yes, I did. Playing God again, are we? Yes, I am. I'm literally creating a world. I'm literally creating a universe. So, yeah, I'm playing God a bit. That's what all game developers do. Highlight it and then drag down here, and then here, and the last one. Now that is done, we can just save this, save that and hope it doesn't break it. And theoretically when we now refresh the page here, nothing should have changed. Yep, seems to be working. Okay, and I'm going to mute those horribly jarring noises. Wait, can I not? Oh, I can't. That's great. We are just in the blue void because, for resource saving reasons, there aren't any tiles placed out there, and it's just displaying the plain blue, which I currently have as the skybox. Bone dust noises. Can I really not just mute Chrome specifically? And what is this? This can go away. Okay. No walls, no problem, because there are invisible walls. That's how games work. That's the wrong thing. I didn't mean to open that. I forgot what I did mean to open though. Yeah, so we need to learn something. Ah yes. I know the thing already. But you don't. This one here. This, I apparently already put it in for this one. This will be what does the thing that is, if there's an enemy somewhere, it'll draw it. So, damn it. I don't remember what was the test one I had. Where's the preload file? No, it wouldn't be preload, it would be the setup in script. Setup. Okay, it's just demo imp. Wait, no, that's not right. It's this one. Calls it there. With currently we can just plug in the values 0, 0, and 0, I guess. And now I need to remember how to use the P5's image function, because that thing is incredibly awkward. So first thing we need is it for not to be in capitals. No, stop. It's not got a capital at the start. It's lowercase I. There we go. Image that uses the sprite. No, this dot sprite sheet. Calls the X and Y, I think. Yes, those are the correct values for there. Then I believe it needs to be this dot. Render height, I think. Yeah, that would make sense. Wait, no. It needs... Oh god. We also need to have a render width. God, my code's a mess. Oh, that's what I forgot to do when I got back here. Anyway, I'm getting distracted quickly. Render width. Now we can update our test one to have God, why did I do it like this? And where's the music stopped? Yes, I want to continue watching. There you go, okay. Back to programming. Where? I need my calculator. I have one on my phone. This is a professional at work. Phone calculator just to do a simple. Actually, it's not simple. I don't know what 576 times 42 divided by 61 is. 6 times 42 divided by 61 is 396.6. Okay, 396. Sure, we'll round it down. Okay. And what do you... this is what it's yelling at. Okay. And then it needs... So this will then take whatever frame it's on, if it's animation, and just that little there to calculate which frame, which part of the image it will take, and then the next one is going to be for choosing which row, so it knows which, depending on which direction it's facing. Now, theoretically, this should work. Although I'm not sure if I actually have any... if I have a scenario set up in the environment to prove that it works. That's something. That's certainly something. But what it isn't is the right thing. Okay, we need to undo a lot of things here because I had a slightly working version of this that I should be able to copy. So we Control C that, and then what's the redo? Okay, Control Y. Okay, let's try this over. That is working. So those two are the same. I am just going to make this, I'm going to comment this till I can figure out what everything does. This is currently an unspecific, a non-specific version of it. Which should do something. And then we run this. Yeah, that makes sense, okay. So there's a thing. The best way to see what a thing does is make it be random and then see how that affects it. This is not proper advice, do not do that. Most of the time just read the documentation, but documentation for this doesn't make sense. And yeah, this is basically when the thing does the thing moment. So there is one variable there getting randomized. Okay, so that, I now know what that does. Meaning that those are the right one, those are the right things to put there. Why are you telling me off for this? What's the error here? Oh, okay, I see what the problem is. This needs to be a comment. So if we put this back to just 42 and 61, come on. And then these ones become random. Save that, refresh the server. Okay, that does what I expected it to do. But then why, tell me, does it not do the bloody thing I ask it to when everything is? Okay, save that, execute it again. The problem is, this dot sprite height is wrong. The sprite width and height are wrong. Okay, so undefined, so it's just not knowing. But why are those undefined? Those shouldn't be undefined. They're clearly defined up here. Because I missed a bit in here. Found the problem. They were being passed from the subclass to the main class, but they weren't being in the values that were being passed back weren't actually being used for anything. So we can just fix it by adding them in. And that is working. Yeah, believe it or not, that's what that's meant to do. Oh shit, wrong thing. There. Now all we need to do is make it so that oh god, actually stays fixed to where to the thing it's meant to instead of just, well, it's currently staying fixed on the screen as long as a certain tile is being rendered, but then it's not following where that tile is. So we need to go well, first of all we need to fucking hell. Oh crap. Oh, I just wobbled my skateboard into my bin. That's not good. Oh, there's a pencil sharpener on the floor. That's not safe. Sorry. This is relevant. So this can get gone now that I figured out what the problem was. And so can this. Don't need to log things. That's just messy. Although we do actually still need to break this down. Again, because it's easier to understand when it's separated in rows by what it's doing. Okay, these ones and these ones are what we need to be worrying about right now. So I want it to be passed in the middle of the block it stands on as the X and Y coordinates, and then it renders it so that is where it's standing. So it should be this, for the X offset it should be the sprite width divided by 2. Oh no, the render width. Yeah, the render width. And then for the Y it should be just its rendered height. So theoretically if I refresh it should completely disappear. Yes, okay. That's a good thing, because that means it's working how I expect it to. And you know what? I'm going to put this back on, because I totally forgot to earlier. There you go, now I can think properly because I have a little bell to fidget with while I'm thinking. So it needs to calculate what the bloody thing is. Which for this one would be God damn it, okay. We have first of all, what gets passed into these things? Okay, need to be okay. What was the which block variable for, or the which block list? Okay. I've got to remember how my things work. It needs to be 0, yep. I defines which specific place is being drawn. And then okay. Time to do some console.logging. Get ready for a tedious bit. Shit, that's still the wrong app. Well, I might just change to like my general channel or something. There we go. Now if I open Discord, you will be blessed with Dancing Imp. Or Spin Imp. Spimp? Hang on. What? Cool. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little thing. It's just going to calculate it here. So we need that one and not the second one. This one. That. Let me change that too. Then we have the mean of the next two things. This and this one. Okay, control and highlight does not work. Worth a shot though. So we need this here. That's not in the end. And then this one here. Oh, for God's sake, this is so sensitive. And now I've forgotten what the last parameter passed in needs to be. The distance from the player. Okay. Well, that is, I believe, I don't actually remember. Oh no, it's which block? 0i, okay. Okay. But that's... Now, please work. It did not work. There's an error. It's forgotten what a variable means. Ooh, what is the variable j? On line 360. Okay. What column? Column 51, okay. That is probably here. Yeah, 51. What's your problem here? That's also a problem. I forgot to change these to the right thing. Save that up again. Yeah, that didn't really change anything because the error was before that bit. Is it J? No, it's not J. There is no J. Because it's this. Now that is a horrifically long line of 332 columns, but if this isn't right, well, that would make sense because it's an absolute mess. Oh my god, it actually worked. Okay. Mostly. Although that is a tiny bit off. Okay. What next? Okay, also, how long have we been going so far? Just over an hour, and I'm still partially sane. I have to move that in there. That seems better. Okay. Processing moment. Okay. Mentally slightly more ready. Now we look back at this, we figure out exactly what's wrong. Well, first of all, it's slightly off center. Oh my god, okay, hold on. I know exactly the problem. It's just calculating two opposite corners, which aren't always, the mean of which won't always be the direct center of the block. You know what? I'm going to just disable the program's ability to make that noise because it's starting to get on my nerves. How do I don't know how to turn it off. It should just be here. Wait, hold on. No, it's here. I just make it so the function does nothing. There we go. Ah, silence. Anyway, time for more stupidly long code. In the right file, please. We now need this one. Oh, hold on, the pattern here is really easy to copy. I can just tab you to the right place. So now it should always... Yeah, it's always drawing in the middle horizontally. That's progress. Now we do the same for vertical. Why does this hate me? Oh, that's a loose comma. And voila, it is working. It is. when your code unironically works. Couldn't be me. Imagine unironically doing the thing you're supposed to. I'm commenting this function so I know how it works. Okay, very informative. I might have to go for a second in a second. Also, just a test. That's in the wrong place. Yeah, hold on. camera's decided it doesn't want to be synced between scenes. Love that. When did it decide to start doing that? Anyway, yeah, right. Back in a min. on mute there for a second. But going into no face mode now. Not sure how much longer the stream is going to be going, but it's going to be like this for the rest of it. And I'm going to be speaking a little softer. I'm going to be trying to. So that's okay, because you don't have a choice in the matter. It's not ASMR. My voice is not. It's not ASMR. It's just. Ow! God, I'm sitting really badly. Ow! There we go. Okay. Now just to the test. Here we see. Slowly moonwalking imp. God, the image expansion did not treat this thing kindly. Is that right? Oh, it does work. Strange, that wasn't working on my other computer. Yeah, that would be kind of smooth if we were using the regular one and not the development one. I need the preload file. We can just get rid of this though and save. Look at that, doesn't that look kind of smooth? Apart from the bloody hole through its face that I thought I'd fixed. Oh, I just had an idea. You know what? Let's make it small. Watch this. Look at it. It's a little small angry demon. That, because it doesn't have perspective change, looks giant when it gets further away. He is approaching very slowly. Anyway, I think I'm doing that thing where I'm just messing around, so I'm glad we actually managed to get, like, this was the only no, that's not even the right bit. This was the only significant thing I have done in the last hour and a half. But I am proud of that. I actually got a thing working. So I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. And today I'm actually going to use the outro text instead of just stopping it with me waving. So, see you around.